Guten Morgen, everybody. I just wanted to read this, and then I was going to tell you a little story after I get done. But I'm just going to read, what is it? John 16:23 through 33. This is about the assurance of answered prayers. Why you should believe, because, here. And in that day you shall ask me nothing. Verily, verily, I say unto you, whatsoever you shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Here, though, have ye asked nothing in my name? Ask, and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Ask that. Ask. Okay. Just ask God to have, so your joy may be full. He's telling you to ask him, and he'll give it to you. These things I have spoken unto you in Proverbs. But the time cometh when I shall no more speak unto you in Proverbs, but I shall show you plainly of the Father. In that day you shall ask in my name, and I say not unto you that I will pray the Father for you. For the Father himself loveth you, because you have loved me, and have believed that I came out from God. I came from the Father, and have come into the world again. I leave the world and go to the Father. His disciples said unto him, Lo now, speakest thou plainly, and speaketh no proverb. Now are we sure that thou knowest all things, and needest not that any man should ask thee? But this we believe, that thou camest forth from God. Jesus answered them, Do you now believe? Question mark. Like, you still are questioning me, you know? Do you now believe? Behold, the hour cometh, yea, is now come, that you shall be scattered, every man to his own, and shall leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Okay, so promising that no matter what you ask him, just ask him. If it's God's will, he'll give it to you. And I just want to tell you guys how I know, because of what has been with me, how I know that he answers prayers 100%, or that I know that he's real and I have the Holy Spirit. Because that when I got saved, hit my knees and cried like a baby when I did that, and just was about ready to give up, and I asked him to save me, that I believed in him, that he died on the cross and rose 3 days later. And at that point when I did that, that was like in 2013, and I just went about with my life like I was before. I really did, and I didn't know what was supposed to happen after you did that. I was just, looking for help. And so a few years went by, and I started doing more research. Well, actually, this was just, a couple of years ago, really. Doing more research into the Bible, because, I was getting more into that. And I started connecting the dots together, and all of this stuff that has been happening in my life, it all says that that's what happens after that you get saved. It's his promise on what he's going to do with you in your life. And so I was like, wow, there's just, so many dots just connected. And what really, really did it, and this was just recent, fairly recent. I did a video on it. It was about that demonic attack that I had, that real violent one. And when that happened, I don't know if you guys watched that video or not, but when that happened, when I got slammed, I was in the astral realm or something. It was really weird. And I got slammed, and then I just started, before I could do anything, I just started speaking in tongues. And I was like, in my dream, or, not my dream, but whatever was going on, I was like looking at myself going, what is, that's not me saying that, you know, really, really weird. But as soon as I started talking in tongues, or him talking through me in tongues, that, you know, the demon just ran right away, or whatever it was. You know, absolutely nothing. Just ran like I said, like a little baby. And but then is because I woke my wife up. She was sleeping and I was sleeping, but I woke her up. I was laying there in bed. I woke her up speaking tongues, you know. She was sitting there looking at me. So that was pretty weird, but it proved to me that he gives you the Holy Spirit, you know, he'll give it to you. Just ask him, do what he says and believe in him. That's all you got to do. Believe in him. He is real. He's alive and he's real. I don't really know what else I can say about that. It's just, man, just do it, okay? Just ask him to be saved and just watch what happens. If you mean it, you know, it's got to come from your heart. But, so, I hope that everybody has a great day. It's kind of raining out here, so, yeah, raining now after it's been like 0 degrees for so long. But, man, I hope everybody has a good day, and I will talk to you guys later. See you, love you, bye.